Number 4. The cross. God's loudest no to injustice. If there is one moment in history where the accusation God is silent on injustice seems most true, it is the cross. It is the 6 hours that Jesus of Nazareth, the only truly innocent, righteous, and loving man to ever live, hung on a Roman execution stake. He was betrayed by his friend, denied by his leader, falsely accused by religious leaders, beaten by soldiers, mocked by crowds, and abandoned by his followers. This was the pinnacle of human injustice. Every form of evil, religious, political, social, and personal, converged on one man. And in that moment, God the Father was silent. So silent that Jesus himself cried out the words of the psalmists. My God, why have you forsaken me?" Matthew 27:46. This is the blackest moment of silence in the history of the cosmos. But here is the profound, earth-shattering truth. God was not silent on injustice. He was judging it. God did not remain distant from our suffering. He entered it and became it. On the cross, God the Father was pouring out his infinite, holy and just wrath against all injustice, against every act of oppression, every false word, every act of violence, every betrayal, and he poured it onto his Son. The cross was not God tolerating injustice. It was God condemning it in the most violent and costly way imaginable. The cross is God's loudest, most definitive, and eternal no to evil. It is God's declaration that he sees injustice so clearly and hates it so much that he would rather die than let it go unpunished. He did not remain silent. He absorbed the full force of all injustice into himself. And the resurrection 3 days later is his final triumphant verdict. Injustice does not get the last word. Death does not get the last word. The wicked do not ultimately win. The silence of that Holy Saturday was just the pause before the greatest yes in history. The tomb was not a period, it was a comma. Number 5.